What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber. Don't worry about that little guy. I gotta get some air in my tire. But we are... Ooh, almost forgot. How dare I not pay the troll tax? That is the exhaust note. Oh man, I love this big baby. So we are going to talk about the Ginz sissy bar that I just put back on. Now, one thing I want to note is this isn't exactly the way they come from Ginz Choppers, because I had the emblem redone. Now, Ginz did help me make the emblem because we did it for the Chief. We also did it for the Bobber. Now, I had him just send me the logo. I had taken mine off and I had this one put on from a normal weld place locally. They changed up how it's done. This is not how Ginz puts on his logos. I want to say that Ginz does a very clean job on putting on his logos. This one, these guys don't normally do this. They're friends of mine. I like the way they put it on, but Ginz does a much cleaner job because they do it for the sissy bar and the look of the sissy bar more than the function of the logo. These guys went after the logo more than the sissy bar, if that makes sense. Hopefully it will in the end. I'll try to get this out in some daylight once we're done. But real quick, let's just talk about the install and go from there. Now, you get these brackets here. You can see I have this one on the bike already. I wasn't even getting ready to put these on, but Ginz wanted some photos. So what we're going to do is there's a bolt that goes in here with a spacer and also back here. These go on to your rubber mounts here for, like, I believe if you have the trunk, I don't know if they're the spindles that go on right here. So we're going to get that bolted on, and then we're going to get the sissy bar out. We're going to place it on here, leave everything loose before we start putting these bolts in here. And like I said, these bolts are a little different. My powder coat place, I had everything re-powder coated because of the new logo, not because of Ginz, because of the new logo. I had been running the sissy bar for a little while already, so these will go up in here. Sissy bar will sit, and then we'll bolt those down, of course with thread lock. One quick note. Now these are gonna look dirty, but I had the bike covered in dirt, and I started wiping everything off. But man, I had it really caked in dirt. So these right here are standard. They're not metric. So something to think about with your tool set if you go to install it yourself. Okay, now when putting this on, you get them started. Like I said, leave these loose so there's some room in between. You're tightening this down. Now, a lot of times you put this on first, like with the bobbers, especially because the taillights are in the way. But these ones, I like with how the weight is, to be able to do it like this. So this is at an angle, so you gotta be careful with doing that, not cross-threading. They say make sure you use Loctite, and then give it 24 hours to sit like it recommends, yada yada yada. So, like anything with YouTube, take it all at your own risk. It's a pretty simple install, you know, taking the bags off, getting these on there. Be careful with the aluminum frame that you're going into. These bolts are not from Indian. It is an aftermarket thing, so just be careful with it. Alright, so it's pretty much done. I'm going to tighten these up, and then I'm going to take it out in the sun, and I'm going to show you guys how the bike looks. You guys saw me putting it on, but I wanted to show it to you in person. So we're going to go grab Indian Motorcycle of Redlands empty parking lot right now. I should be empty. They're closed today. I was going to go over to the parking structure, but it's early, and I don't know how busy it is. And I don't want busy. I don't want busy at all. I want dead. I want like empty parking lot. Doing this stuff is not always easy, guys. It's weird. I'll tell you that right now. Here we go. This is how I prefer it. There we go. Could have put it up on the shelf there, on the ledge. Oh, I put the kickstand down too fast. So they have a ramp right there, and the bikes go inside. All right, let's talk about this sissy bar. Look at that thing. So this is a 26-inch Mammoth Ginz Choppers sissy bar. Hellbent, I believe. So, oh, my helmet just got it dirty. But this logo, Ginz made this logo for me, but I had this with a different logo on it before, so I had to have it welded on out here. That's why you see these brackets. Normally, like Ginz would weld it just directly up here, or with these touching the bar. But it didn't really matter to me. I just wanted to change the logo, so it's not the end of the world. I can show you guys on my Chief one. I plan to have this one, the bobber, and the Chief next to each other so you guys can really see it. Super big fan of this. This helped me a lot going to Sturgis. In 2020, I actually used bombshells, and then I had mine for the other trips that we did. And being able to throw a sissy bar bag on there, like my new Saddlemen bag is like, it's a long like duffel bag kind of thing, and it, right to the back of that. Also, if you're just putting on a wide sissy bar bag with like a pad, you could sit it and make it an arm, like a backrest. Makes it very nice. So nowadays I use the trunk a lot too, because the trunk I can lock my helmet up in it, and then I put my bag on the back seat. So, but this is like, I like to change up the looks of the bike as well. So having this on there creates this look. Having it off creates the normal Challenger look. Putting the lowers and the trunk back on and the road sofa seat gives you that Pursuit look. So it gives you a couple bikes in one is the way I look at it. And Ginz makes a beautiful product. After having it welded, I had it powder coated at Young Guns Preformance in Rancho Cucamonga. They are the ones who powder coated my Chief. Super big fan of like what you can do with these bikes, the different looks. I wasn't going for this like old school look that some people thought I was going for. I just really needed a very useful sissy bar. So what's more useful than the 26-inch sissy bar? The only thing is I need to get a pad for it, so that way like if someone's on there, it's not just a bar on their back. You know what I mean? It's very rare that I have anybody on the back of this thing. Like I'll take the kids out, but especially now with the trunk, I usually just take the kids with the trunk. But I'm a big fan. Let me know, do you guys rock sissy bars? Do you prefer the trunk? I scratched this somehow. That sucks. Especially when you have something fresh and then you scratch it. It's like, man, what did I do? I really don't actually know what I did. I think it might have been my helmet buckle, and I just like drug it on there. Because I'll place my helmet on here and just like let it rest. You can see I got stuff on it. But there you go, guys. This is the new sissy bar with the beard and crossbones logo. I think I'm gonna make that into a shirt. I don't know. Maybe. Let me know. What do you guys think? I was like, I think it's cool. Definitely more legible when you have like color behind it and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, guys. Stay safe. Stay classy. And I'll catch you out there.